What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to WWE NXT Review, the show from February 19th, 2020. Please excuse the noise of the background, folks. But this was the NXT after TakeOver Portland results, basically, basically pertains to the fallout of TakeOver Portland. And yeah, let's get right to the show here with your commentators, Mauro Naro, Nigel McGuinness, and Beth Phoenix at Winter Park, Florida, and Full Sail University. So the opening show featured the video package highlighting the NXT TakeOver Portland 2020, where it pertains to everything that transpired at TakeOver, and it'll lead to what's going to happen moving forward. And we get the Undisputed Era coming out first. You have Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and the NXT champion Adam Cole coming out. And basically, Adam Cole, is represented and let everyone know that he told people that he was going to walk out as NXT, still NXT champion, and he did. And now they're going to move forward, and Roderick Strong's going to take care of the Velveteen Dream. All of a sudden, the Velveteen Dream's Capuchon up here, and you hear his voice. We couldn't tell where he was coming from there, but he's speaking, and we could hear what he's saying to what pertains to Roderick Strong, and basically brings up again Marina, the wife of Roderick Strong, Maria Shafrir. So basically Roderick Strong tells that to the Dream that he's gonna wish that he never came back, and we'll get to that once we get to that main event. That ends up being the main event match. And I love how Mauro Naro, not Mauro Naro, Nigel McGuinness. I love how Nigel McGuinness was angry at the Velveteen Dream for bringing up Roderick Strong's wife and then the whole thing with his kid. With the whole thing with the picture of Roderick's family on Velveteen Dream's tights and everything. That really irritated Nigel McGuinness, because Nigel McGuinness with a family of his own, he can relate to what Roderick Strong's going through right now. So it was nice that coming from Nigel McGuinness, show frustration on the Velveteen Dream. But again, we'll get to that later, because next we get to the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. You have the one true ace. Or actually, I'm thinking of Ace Austin. I mean, the Irish Ace, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion himself, Jordan Devlin, versus Leo Rush, the Man of the Hour, who came to collect. So the match happens. Match has been pretty good. Jordan Devlin basically getting a lot of the stuff. You have Leo Rush getting on some comeback, waiting for Jordan Devlin to get a one up on him every time. When Leo Rush tried to get some comeback and everything, Jordan Devlin's right there to cut him off. One moment, folks. Just give me 1 moment, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I lost the results. My apologies, folks. It was taking me a little while to get it back now. So, anyways, in the end, it was Jordan Devlin getting the win. Obviously, we also going to lose, so he gets the win. Still, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. It was a good match, good opening match, and we'll see what Jordan Devlin can still do as the NXT Cruiserweight Champion on NXT. Then we get to Dakota Kai being interviewed backstage with some guy. I don't know who he is. I don't think they even mention his name. Basically, he's a replacement for Cathy Kelly, because Cathy Kelly isn't there anymore. But Dakota Kai was there. She was alongside with Raquel Gonzalez. And Raquel Gonzalez basically talks about why she did what she did, to helping Dakota Kai. And because I just had it here. Rhea. So she asked, I mean, the interviewer asked, what's the relationship with Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez? So Gonzalez talks. She says that she's got tired of someone like Dakota Kai is not being looked at as someone important, and basically she's tired of seeing someone like a Tegan Knox, taking away her opportunity and all that, and not sticking up for her and everything, and basically talking about how Dakota Kai has not been looked at as someone to be taken seriously and everything in a way. So she decided, and basically she could relate to that too. Some people don't take Raquel seriously too, and all, and retains to taking spots and all that. That's a spot that they deserve, and they feel like some of it's been it's been cut from the line of it, and she decided to help Dakota Kai because of that. And Dakota Kai says, she can trust Raquel Gonzalez. Also, Rodrigo shows up and says that Dakota Kai will wrestle Tegan Knox inside of a steel cage in 2 weeks' time with no interference. And I cannot wait to see that match, folks. Dakota Kai versus Tegan Knox in steel cage. That's going to be great. We see Tommaso Ciampa arriving to the arena. And we'll get to him momentarily because also we get to a footage interview backstage from TakeOver when Kathy Kelly was still there. So when Kathy Kelly was still there, she interviews Rhea Ripley about this whole thing with Charlotte Flair attacking her and everything. And Rhea Ripley says, basically, that's Charlotte Mania, and she says that's it, we're done here. And she's right about that. They are done there because Kathy Kelly's no longer there still. So we get Austin Theory coming out. He's getting ready for his match. He gets in the ring. Also, and Tommaso Ciampa comes out of nowhere, and Tommaso Ciampa gets the microphone. He gets in the ring. He says, he basically tried to address this whole thing with Johnny Gargano. Austin Theory approaches him, and then Ciampa is warning him, not tonight, man, not tonight. So Theory backed off a little bit, and Tommaso Ciampa finished what he's got to say. He said he's been trying to figure out why Gargano did what he did, but he's not going to ask why because he knows why. And basically, Tommaso Ciampa was focusing on getting his life back by winning Goldie back, which it didn't happen because Gargano screwed him over. But he's got one thing where it pertains to not focusing on his surroundings, where it pertains to someone like a Johnny Gargano. And basically, he's going to let everyone know that he's going to grab. And also, Theory tried to grab the microphone away from him, and then Ciampa basically beat him down a little bit. And then he says, and he goes right back talking about Gargano. He says, if I want to get my life back, then there's got to be no more Johnny Gargano in NXT. So, as Ciampa's getting ready to leave, Theory tried to blindside him with a flying move, I think it's like a suicide dive, whatever, a boot, and then starts ramming him from that side of the rail and that side of the rail. He kept on doing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that was it. And I'm pretty sure that's going to lead to a match between Ciampa and Theory next week. We'll see. I don't know if that's what they announced, but I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. So we'll see. We see Robert Stone basically talking about actually I can't remember if he was doing a segment backstage. Oh yeah, I can remember Robert Stone and Chelsea Green backstage doing a photo shoot, and basically because Chelsea Green, look at her, why not, right? But anyways, but basically it's gonna be Chelsea Green versus Kaden Carter later on. We'll get to that later. Basically it's gonna be the relaunch of the Robert Stone brand because what pertains to Chelsea Green losing against a Kaden Carter 2 weeks ago. It's going to be the rebranding on this edition, and we'll get to that. Finn Balor, there was a monologue about Finn Balor about what he does, and he says, wait till next week now. Next week we'll see where Finn Balor goes from after he did at TakeOver against Johnny Gargano, and basically more of this monologue of Finn Balor about the business doesn't watch. I don't watch the business watch me. So there you go. Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wild, they're a tag team, and they go up against the grizzled young veterans in James Drake and Zach Gibson. Match happens. The grizzled young veterans was basically destroying Joaquin Wild, but just made they're also squashed because he ends against some comeback, and then Raul Mendoza was cleaning house a little bit until the grizzled young veterans with the tickets to mayhem to Mendoza veterans. After the match, not James Drake, Zach Gibson meant to say, he cuts a promo about home of the brave, basically because they're in America now, part of NXT, and it says more like insulting neck beers and I can't remember what else he said. But I heard him say some neck beers and then something else. I forgot what it was. But he says, soon NXT is gonna see how the Grizzly Adventures are the best tag team, and soon, the world in America is gonna see the Grizzly Adventures are the best on NXT and all that. So. We get to the NXT, should I say the new NXT Tag Team Champions, Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle. They came out, they started celebrating with the crowds, and they also get ready to have the match too, by the way. So Matt Riddle comes up and says, "Bro, where's our go-kart? Our go-kart." And Pete Dunne replies by saying, "You managed to get it in pound." But he said it doesn't matter anyways because we are the Bruiserweights and we are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. And also we get on Danny Burch coming out because that's their addition of NXT. So again, the Bruiserweights, Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle versus Danny Burch and Orton Lorcan, a non-title tag team match, and it was a good match. Both teams looked good. In the end, it was the Bruiserweights winning after hitting the Riddle end with Pete Dunne doing the pump handle position, picks up, and then Matt Riddle with a knee up to the I remember it was to Orton Lorcan, and Pete Dunne slams him down, and that was Riddle end. Homage to the to Pete Dunne's bitter end, but with a combination of Matt Riddle's knee, the high knee strike to Orton Lorcan, the Riddle end, and they continue on celebrating with the crowds, the Bruiserweights, because the celebration doesn't stop, it never stops with the Bruiserweights. So there you go. Undisputed Era, we got Roderick Strong, so about how to do it on his own. He's developing on his own. I'm gonna do it on my own. Basically doing the AJ Styles from 2016, what changed to, to the OC. Well, at the time they wasn't called OCs, but basically Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, because they always get involved with AJ Styles' business. Where AJ Styles kept saying, "I'm gonna do it on my own." So this is this is a reminder. This time we're Roderick Strong now with Undisputed Era. You guys, let me take care of this. It's about I'm gonna do this for me. I'm gonna do it on my own. So you guys stay backstage. The Forgotten Sons, they did their own video promo towards the Grizzly Europe veterans, so that's going to lead to a feud. So, and I think that's going to be I don't know. It just means the Forgotten Sons are going to be babyfaces now. I don't know. It's confusing, but we'll see how that develops. So, NXT North American Champion Keith, we must bask in his glory. Bask in his glory. I meant to say. He comes out. He's going to cut a promo away because he's going to have a match too, but he want to cut a promo. All of a sudden, Conor Reeves comes out. The finest, Conor Reeves. He wants to cut a promo. Keith Lee, out of nowhere, tackles him, and then Keith Lee says, "Ring the bell." And then the match begins. Fireman's carry, Big Bang catastrophe. 1, 2, 3. As it should, because let's face it, the finest Conor Reeves sucks. Like, why is he even there? So after the match, Dominic Dijakovic comes out of nowhere, and he basically cuts a promo, says that you and I both know I have you beat. If it wasn't for my back, he could have given the feast your eyes. If I would have became the champion of that, and then Keith Lee responds by saying, yeah, if that's all you say is if, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I still walked out as champion and everything. And he says, and with the chant that the crowds chanted, "Fight forever," we are destined to fight forever. So I suggest you talk to NXT General Manager Will Regal if you want to continue to fight forever, and if you want to shot this title, anytime, anywhere, any place. That's basically what it was. So yes, I thought that was good. All right, here we go. Caitlin Carter versus Chelsea Green, being claimed by Robert Stone, where Robert Stone, I think at one point says that here comes the face of the women's division, Chelsea Green. I'm sorry, when I see Chelsea Green, I don't see her being the face of the women's division because she's just been on NXT for how many times now? How she's the face of NXT? How she's the face of the women's division of NXT and she's barely even on the show? But whatever. The match happened, right? I couldn't get into that much really. And also, then Bianca Belair comes out of nowhere and starts cutting a promo in the middle of the match and says to Charlotte Flair that you don't even go here and everything. But he says, but now I want you here because she's gonna whoop that ass. And the match continue, and the match ends up not being good after that. And then in the end, basically Robert Stone got involved, where referee didn't see, and Chelsea Green picks up the win with the weirdest unpretty I've ever seen. Because look at it, it was like a Netflix modified type of way, the way she did it. It was weird how it was done, but that's basically what I'm telling you what it was. And finally, the Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong. The match itself, it was decent at first, and then also when it came back from commercial break, I thought it was picking up a little bit, and it and also spots out too. But at the same time, at the end of it, also Roderick Strong, look like he's going to lose here. Velveteen Dream's going to go for his Purple Rainmaker. Also, basically the Purple Rainmaker elbow drop. Also, Undisputed Era comes out. Velveteen Dream stops them and get back in the ring. Roderick Strong, he's going to capitalize on it, but then Velveteen Dream counters and goes for his DVD, the Dream Valley driver, and gets the win. After the match, Undisputed Era beat up on the Velveteen Dream, and that's the show end with Undisputed Era staying the Velveteen Dream, which means that's going to lead to eventually, that the Velveteen Dream is going to is going to beat every single member of Undisputed Era until he gets to one person who is from Undisputed Era, who is the NXT champion, Adam Cole. So the writing's on the wall there, folks, that the Velveteen Dream is going to be the NXT championship. Is going to take over Tampa Bay. I don't know if it is or not, but we'll see. We'll see if it is. But there you go. And I still don't care about the Velveteen Dream character. 6 matches happened on the show. And of WWE NXT, the show from February 19th, 2020. I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10. Good show. And that being said, folks, I'm going to get out here. I'll see you all later on, where it's my NXT UK review. So that being said, thank you for watching for It's Natural Born Driller, saying peace on the streets. This was your WWE NXT review, the show from February 19th, 2020, where it pertains to NXT after TakeOver Portland. Until next time, folks, where it pertains to the NXT review, WNXT review. I'll see you next time where it pertains to it. So you'll stay in peace. I'm out, and you all take care. I'll see you on UK review.